Hi everyone, my name is Jing An. Students call me Miss An or An 老师. I will be teaching the 7th grade Chinese class this year. First, let me talk a little bit about myself. Um, I am Chinese. My first language is Chinese. I was born and raised in China. I lived there for 23 years before moving to United States. I started teaching as a high school teacher in Arkansas. After that, I applied for a graduate program in UW. After graduating from UW, I started teaching at IMS, and this is my 6th year teaching here. In the picture here are my husband and my little pup Hachi. Now we live together in Kirkland. Now let's talk about this class. So the 7th grade Chinese is a introduction course for Chinese. All students are at beginner novice level. And this year we'll be focusing on the foundation of the language. Students will be exploring on the phonetic system and writing system, basically learning how to navigate through the language. Then we will be focusing on topics like name, age, nationality, school and grade levels. By the end of the third trimester, students should be able to engage in brief conversations on these basic personal information. So for this class, our goals are for students to improve their language skills, expand their cultural perspectives, and build their confidence in learning and speaking a new language. We will be using a lot of different tools and resources. Here, these three, Quizlet, GimKit, and BlueKit, are the most engaging ones for our students. So after introducing the vocabulary for each lesson, students will have access to all the study set in Quizlet. They can use them to practice on their own. And then they will have the so-called assignments on GimKit and BlueKit. They can use these assignments to practice both in class and on their own. This year we'll be working on three communication skills. For interpretive, we're going to working on reading and listening. For presentational skills, we will be working on speaking and writing. And for interpersonal skills, we will be focusing on speaking. The grades for this year, as well as the feedback, will all be in Schoology. We will only be using cumulative for report cards. Because students also own high school credit for this class, the 7th grade and 8th grade Chinese class adding together to 1 year of the Chinese class at the high school. So I have attached here on the right a conversion scale for between our grading scale and the high school grading scale. So for students who got a 3.5 or higher, they're going to have an A on their high school transcript. For a student who scored a 3, which is as standard, they will see an A minus on their transcript. And for 2.5, it's a B, 2 is a C, and 1 will be a D. The expectations for our class are for all students to have an open mind and support each other. So there should be no judgment. There should be no making fun of each other. We are all new learners of this new language. It takes a lot of courage for them to start on this journey. So we want to be a good community here to support each other on this journey. And also the second expectation will be for students to stay engaged during class time. So use the class time effectively so they can get the most of the 50 minutes every day. And the third one will be for students to be their own advocates and ask for help. That's very essential in learning a new language. They need to be comfortable with asking questions and making mistakes and learn from it. So thank you everyone for watching this video. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to me by email or by phone. I have given you the information on this slide. You can also find it on the school website. So let me know what you think, and if you have any questions, just reach out. Thank you. 谢谢你们。再见. Let's have a great school year together.